Hey, happy, beautiful, amazing day. Dr. Bob Bukowski here, April 8th of 2020 with our SARS-CoV-2 science and trends update. So what about all of these flu vaccines that have been out? Did they help? Did they hurt? No difference at all? Well, let's try to figure that out, but let's look at the data first. So here's our most recent map as of this morning. 1.4 million cases on the globe, 82,000 deaths, every country affected. Most countries have a very lighter color there, meaning that there's less activity going on. I like this website, worldometers.info. It keeps track of a lot of statistics, like who's born and who's dying and how are they dying. Nearly 3.5 million people have died already in 2020 from infectious disease. Nearly 131,000 from the seasonal flu. And again, one of the questions a lot of people are having is, why is this COVID SARS-2 getting all the press and the seasonal flu actually seems to be killing more people? So let's go to this journal, Vaccine. And basically the title of the article is Influenza Vaccination and Respiratory Virus Interference Among Military Personnel. So here's what this study showed, and I'll show you the data on the next page, but it said vaccine-derived virus interference was significantly associated with the coronavirus. Now, what does that mean? It means if you got the vaccine for whatever flu they were vaccinating for, you were less likely to have a good immune response against the virus. Now, here's the exact data from the article, and I encourage people, dot your I's, cross your T's, look at the data. Here's what they said. If you had the seasonal vaccine, the coronavirus, you were 36% more likely to get the coronavirus if you had the flu vaccine. And that p-value says that that is a very high level of certainty. Now, another article said, well, we really didn't see a comparison. Okay, so we know it didn't help and it may have hurt. Do we need more data? Well, it wouldn't hurt to have more data, and I bet there's plenty of it out there. Now, here's an interesting PubMed reference, and here's what it says. Natural infection is well known to be superior than vaccines, including broad spectrum protection. So, when I was a kid growing up, they would have chickenpox parties, and probably a really good idea. Kids play with one another, they get a couple spots, a couple days later, they're great. Then there came this idea that the chickenpox is deadly. Well, every virus is to a very, very, very sick, immune compromised person. But I really want you to look at that data and see, do healthy people have problems with the chickenpox? Are healthy people having problems with this coronavirus? And maybe the next question is, how do we get to be healthy, right? We want to eat right, drink right, think right, move right, sleep right, poop right, talk right every single day. You've seen this curve if you've seen my videos or most things on the internet. World Health Organization, global lead. Basically, every pandemic rises and falls. This pandemic appears to be rising and falling. I posted this yesterday, and some people said, well, maybe we're having less global cases because we're exhausting our test capacity. Well, I guess there's all kinds of variables. Let's see how that trend goes. I'm certainly hopeful for a global decline. Italy on the decline, Spain on the decline, US, I don't know, they may still be on the rise, right? This data says down. I'm not convinced, right? Especially with New York as densely populated. France says it's on the way up. I guess if you look at those couple days, it might be. Hopefully that's going to peak soon. UK still on the way up. Still a good idea to be strict with quarantine there. Iran on the way down. China, it says it's up. Who knows? Maybe as they're infiltrating their population, they have 5 or 10 new cases a day. I don't think it's anything huge like the pandemic started. And then finally, the Netherlands are on their way down. Belgium, Germany, you see where they fit in those curves. So finish with a positive quote. So this is Wayne Dyer, he passed a few years ago. Saw him in person, loved his message. But here's some of his wisdom. He says, when you squeeze an orange juice comes out because that's what's inside. When you are squeezed, what comes out is what's inside. So many people are feeling the squeeze, but what I'd like to see come out of you is really good actions, really good humanity, really good sharing, really good stepping up your game. So in the future, you can be better, stronger, faster, smarter, and make this world better as only you can. I'm Dr. Bob Rakowski, absolutely knowing that we can all be happy, healthy, and successful.